Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the B&B podcast. This is episode 122. I am one of your hosts, Brandon.
My other host, Brody.
What's up? Swag, swag, swag. That was just for our coworker who's bringing back swag, apparently.
Who'll probably never hear this.
You never know.
It is possible.
I wonder if his brother listens to the podcast. I don't know. I have him on social media, so maybe.
You never know.
I don't know how to wear this glare with my glasses. It's really annoying, but not much I can
Get rid of
do.
your glasses.
Yeah, and then I'm blind.
Yes, because you need to see to speak for a podcast.
I could be looking over there.
Bruh, you know what's right in front of you. Don't even try me.
I could be like this and be like this the whole episode. So
yeah,
anyways,
I bet.
I'll
Your monitor just wanders. It's on a track, right?
Yeah, it moves.
God, I would hate that.
Fucking playing WoW and your monitor's up and down and this way and that way. And
It'd be out the window.
But yes, we are back for another episode. Kind of funny that we're doing this topic because it's contradicts everything we said last week. Do you wanna introduce the topic for everyone?
We are talking about inappropriate content and cursing in creator content.
So I mean, it's not exactly like a parallel opposite. Last week or whenever that episode goes up, well, it'll be last week, I guess. The topic was just like, should vile and horrible things be removed from the internet? Should people be held accountable? It's not, night and day, I guess, yin and yang. It's just kind of relatable, I guess, to the last topic. But yeah, I mean, I see it a lot in especially Twitch culture, YouTube culture, just like people using profanity.
We would never swear in our entire fucking lives.
Fuck you.
Cunt.
For swearing. Yeah, so I mean, YouTube changed a lot recently. We're not sponsored by Rockstar, unfortunately.
Sponsor us.
We could be, just saying. Yeah, YouTube culture changed a lot, actually, because I remember the good old days of YouTube, pre-apocalypse, where... Look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You? Yeah. Pre-apocalypse, like, YouTube was such a different game, and, like, I've heard big YouTubers say this, too. It was a real shift in everything, and the way that they created content, and the way that they handled themselves online. It just completely shifted, because YouTube was the Wild West back in, like, what, 2012, 2013, I'd say, probably around there. Especially with like gaming YouTubers, because I know like PewDiePie, still one of the biggest creators, and like he was growing really fast back then. And he used to swear in all his videos. It was just what you did. Like there was the big three, Mark, Jack, and Felix. They all swore. It was their content.
Yeah.
But then post apocalypse, like all these advertisers just didn't want that kind of content to be associated with their brand, which I understand to a point. I don't believe that they should have free control of what creators can do. I mean, if you want your advertisement to be on their video, then I think that's the most important thing. Obviously, you don't want it on like Syria beheading videos, but
why not?
Maybe you do. Just an just an ad for like a bladesmith or something.
That'd be so that would be beyond perfect.
Yeah, it's like Forged in Fire trailer on. Anyways.
Oh my lord, we're going to hell for confirmed.
That's okay.
Nothing new.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one and I don't get canceled. But yeah, like I understand it to a point. What is your opinion on all that?
Like, I feel like it's sometimes a necessary evil. Like, there's a lot of content creators that are based around being vulgar, being like above so what I'm looking for here. Above like not being like shy to like bad humor to like bad jokes, like the Misfits, for example. They love their crude humor, they love their vulgar, like words. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just part of who they are. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there's people that don't like it, and that's fine. Their fans enjoy that. But there's also the other side where like their fans love their terrible jokes, their shitty humor and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
you'll watch who you want to watch, and if you don't like it, then don't fucking watch it.
Yeah.
People are think they're so entitled to their opinion, and like, yes, to a certain degree, yes, you are entitled to your opinion, but don't go ram it down someone else's throat
Don't ram things down people's throats.
unless they give you permission.
Consent
Then
is key.
then do whatever your heart desires.
However, I do not consent to the audience's opinions down my throat. So,
I'm glad.
yeah. I mean, I feel like, especially with like the Misfits, I feel like they're, and people who make that kind of content are almost in a different box than everyone else. Because like
Hmm.
it'd be different if, say, I, fucking Vsauce Michael decided to start making, borderline racist jokes or sexist jokes like the Misfits do. Like if he just switched his content and started doing that, like people would be up in arms about it. But they've like offensive channels like the gaming, whether it's gaming commentary, whatever. If that's your thing, if that's like your genre, that's different because like
Hmm.
obviously that's the content that you want to make, and like people take things so seriously now that you can't even like make a satirical channel or make a joke or like make your platform about making like offensive jokes because people think you're serious. And I don't know where that has come from because like, and I guess it goes back to last episode when we were talking about, making sure the joke sticks and making sure it's
Hmm.
actually funny. So I think like the Goons and the Misfits are in a different box entirely because they know what's going to, land, what jokes are going to land. And that's the good thing about YouTube that I think Twitch is at a disadvantage for, because like if you make shit like comments like that, one, Twitch is gonna ban you. Like, if they said some of the shit that they've said on YouTube on Twitch, they'd be banned. But also, you have the opportunity, and that's kind of what I like about pre-recorded content, is you have the opportunity to be like, "Fuck, that joke might not land well with everyone, and it could have a really bad reaction. I should cut that."
Yeah.
So I think that's also an advantage of YouTube, is you have the opportunity to be even like just show something, be like, "Hey, I made this joke. Um, not looking for like you to, berate me, but like, do you think this is a funny joke or should I cut it?"
Yeah. And like you mentioned, like that's the issue with streaming is like you could have someone random wander in and absolutely hate that humor, but
Hmm.
not know that that's what your like fans are based off of, that like dark humor.
Yeah,
And with being live, you can't be like, oh shit, I can't take that back. That's already out there, kind of thing.
yeah.
Whereas, like, say you're live on Twitch and then you upload it somewhere, like you have that opportunity to like erase that joke because it
Hmm.
didn't deliver well while you were live. What are you looking at? See
Oh,
your
sorry.
eyes glowing over there?
I was just looking at the other screen. So the whole topic's about like cursing and stuff, but it's also about inappropriate behavior. Um, you think there are any?
Amouranth. Sorry, I
I
had a
was actually going to talk about it in the podcast because there's a clip from Ludwig's channel that was fucking hilarious, but we'll get into that in a minute. Do you think there are any swear words that are off limit?
the end of like easy yes
I
N
wouldn't
word.
call that a swear word though. That's more of a slur.
I mean, I guess so. I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't
Other
really
than
want to
that,
go into that side because we kind of talked about that last episode.
yeah.
But
So then, not really. Like, there's nothing like above and beyond that you really shouldn't say.
yeah, I mean, I feel like there are exceptions. Like if you're having like, say, a sponsor from Headspace or something, you want to be like, "This is the fucking best product in the world. Those cunts over at Headspace sent me a fucking box, and I'm gonna show you all the shit in it." Like, I feel
Um,
like you take that into consideration. I don't think that's appropriate for like an ad read or something. It's just not
we-
professional in a sense.
hey, I guess so. I mean, you don't want to show everyone your fucking box.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if a brand sends you something for free to have on your video and they're paying you for it, like, there's got to
Sure,
be some rules or guidelines in place.
well, I'm assuming they'd come right from the company. Be like, "Oh yeah, we're we're sponsoring this video. Try not to swear," or like they'll be like, "Yeah, do what you usually do, and offend everyone in the world." And
Yeah, like Gamer Supps is one of those companies, and G Fuel too. Like they just really don't give a shit. But that's
oh
because
yeah,
like Gamer Supps and G Fuel, I'm pretty sure they're like around our age, 30s, like late
yeah,
20s. So they're in the mindset of, well, we're not gonna treat this like a boomer company where everything's gotta follow critiques and guidelines, and you can't be offensive, you can't do any of that. Because I remember one episode of the Misfits podcast where Swagger just started setting gamer subs on fire, and I don't think they really wanted that. But I mean, they didn't. I'm sure they didn't say anything because like it was a funny bit.
yeah.
Um, so I feel like companies are getting less and less serious about that kind of thing.
Hmm.
But I mean, I'm on the fence about like brand deals and stuff about swearing and making inappropriate jokes and stuff. It depends. It really depends on the fucking company. So I mean, I don't think I would like turn down an offer if I couldn't swear or something.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. Like, you would definitely change because like one sponsorship could be huge depending on who it is.
Rockstar
And
sponsor us. Mhm.
Rockstar,
We'll put that in the thumbnail.
yeah, Rockstar, please sponsors be the name of the video.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
but yeah, like people would be kind of unless you already have more sponsors in place, you'd kind of be stupid to turn down a deal of any variety just
Yeah.
because you can't swear or you can't do this. I mean, like, yeah, it might not be as fun for your regular viewers, but I mean, they have to realize that at the end of the day, you might want it as a career, so you kind of need
Yeah.
sponsors to help push that around. And
Yeah. That's the other thing. Um, like most content creators want to be content creators like that as a
yeah,
career. So like you have to do things to propel yourself forward. Like you can't always please everyone, and that's the thing. If it comes down to like obviously you want to make sure your fans are happy with your content and everything, but at the end of the day it is really about what you want to do because like if that's your career, that's what you're going to be doing for most of your life.
yeah,
Moving into the inappropriate behavior kind of thing. I feel like this really emerged during, well, I mean, YouTube had its weird fucking groups of people too that were just inappropriate as well. um I can't remember what they're called, but there was these videos, these like reply girls, I think they were called or something. And they responded to videos on YouTube. This was like ancient YouTube days, and they were almost basically naked, just fucking being really provocative and shit. So like YouTube had that kind of content, obviously. But Twitch, Twitch is just it's a cesspool now. It's so bad. And Brody mentioned Amouranth. She's one of the biggest fucking creators on that platform right now. Um, and like I've got mixed opinions of her because, yeah, she's kind of a hoe.
kind
But
of. She's like full hoe. What do you mean? I hope she sees this, cause fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah, fuck you, Amaranth. But also I have the other mindset of holy fuck, that's smart. Yeah, you gotta give her a little bit of credit because she, yeah, she a hoe, but she making bank. Like that's a good business model. If I had titties, I'd probably do the same. Just saying.
She's just a glorified live OnlyFans person.
Yeah, but it works.
I don't no. I
Okay, but the one redeeming thing that I have to say about her, apparently she's taking a lot of the money she's making from Twitch and opening an animal sanctuary.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You just don't want to hear the good parts of it.
But like, if she does it, good for
Yeah.
her. But
I'm
I
just
hate.
trying to play devil's advocate because I know how much you hate her, but like there are some redeeming qualities to her. She can't be like a completely shitty person. Like, yeah, she's gaming the system and she's getting a lot of views because she shows her titties. Whatever. But I mean, women are doing that everywhere. It's not
I-
just her. And like to her credit, she is making a lot of money and I respect it. I respect the grind. Licking
Well,
ears and wearing bikinis, you know?
the way she's doing it though, like, look, yes, she's one of the biggest, but look at the ones that try to follow in her path, do the same shit she does, and they get banned, but she doesn't.
Yeah, but that's not her fault.
It's because she's fucking the Twitch mods.
Yeah, so was fucking Alinity. Like that's on
Well,
Twitch mods. That's like that's with any company. You can say like any company who like uses sexual favors to get ahead. Like that's on the Twitch mods. Then the Twitch mods should be fucking fired and just hire all women. Fuck it, have a lesbian orgy. But like, um, but
can
like,
we?
but like that's on the Twitch mods then. Because if creators can game the system by using management of Twitch, that's not the creators. Like, I mean, obviously they initiated, but they shouldn't go any further than that.
I don't know. I've just never respected her because, like, look at Indie Fox. Did the same thing before Amaranth did, and now that Amaranth is doing it, Indie Fox is gone. And
Yeah.
they do the same like that's where like there's no line to be drawn at even in the slightest.
Well, I agree. It's unfair. Like, obviously, Indy shouldn't have been banned, and she definitely hasn't done probably near amount that Amaranth has. But again, that's on Twitch. Do I agree that the content should even be on there? No, I don't. But it is. So, like people are gonna have to deal with that one way or the other. She's not going anywhere. Obviously, she would have been banned by now if she did. And even if she does, she can totally just go to a different platform. Um, and go from there. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I have mixed opinions about it. Obviously, I don't think the content should be on there, but I do respect that. She's not a bad person. Like I feel like it's a different scenario between I think we talked about her before, but Alinity, because she's pretty much in the Twitch mod's back pocket, really. Um, and she's done horrible shit. Like she's thrown her cat on stream. She's fed her cat vodka on stream. She's banned people because she's got power with the mods. Like that kind of shit is way worse than Amouranth. I don't think Amouranth is a bad person. I just think she's going about her career in a way that might be explicit in like too explicit.
You won't change my opinion, but it's fine. I will
What other,
forever not like that bitch.
yeah, whatever. Um what other inappropriate behavior have you seen on Twitch? Moving away from Amaranth.
Um, on Twitch in general.
Mhm.
Um, see, it's kind of weird because I don't really like seek out like weird. Like I watch people I watch, and I don't watch
Mhm.
anyone else. I mean, like
Yeah.
the people that I watch on Twitch don't really do anything weird or like inappropriate.
Mhm.
Because I watch a lot of like gaming streams, and they're like I shouldn't say normal because that's definitely not the word that should be used.
Yeah.
But I mean they don't do anything like super strange or like inappropriate besides like cursing and shit. But that's in the gaming community that's very normal.
Mhm.
So I mean
Is there
like not really.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the hot tub streams kind of on the same line as Amaranth, but like that chick never really should have fucking existed in the first place.
No, no, God no.
Um, and that's the thing about Twitch in general is it's so fucking vague sometimes. Cause like it was what you can't like you can be half naked as long as you're in a body of water or something is technically the guidelines.
Which makes zero sense.
No. And like they're not and to your credit and to like what you were saying before with Indie Fox, it's not consistent. none of it's consistent.
No.
Like,
And
one
it's
creator can get banned for one thing, and another creator can get away with it.
Yeah, and it's not just indie. Like I know there's probably tens or hundreds of other streamers that have been banned for shit like trying to follow in the hot tub category or the
Yeah.
ASMR weird ear licking thing, whatever the fuck that is. People need to not to kink shame, it's whatever you want, but not for me. That's a line. But like all the people that have been banned for trying to follow Amouranth in her footsteps, and she's still going strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's something weird going on behind the scenes.
Oh, definitely. I think that whole Twitch um not dev, the like Twitch management community is
Mm-hmm.
very fucking broken. Um Not just with like creating loopholes or special scenarios for certain creators, but like they get away with so much that I think people don't realize because they're basically a monopoly on streaming. I mean, YouTube streaming is becoming bigger, but they still have a long way to go before they reach Twitch. And then like there's
Mm-hmm.
Facebook gaming, but fuck them, fuck them. If you stream on Facebook, fuck you. Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of reworking that I think Twitch needs to do, in order to like make it. There's Twitch is such a subject I could talk about forever because there's so much wrong with it and there's so much good about it.
Yeah.
I mean, for instance, like us, like smaller creators and creators like us, it's so hard to get your name out there and actually, be successful with it because that system is catered towards people who have views already, like big creators.
And that's yeah, without making this too much about Twitch, like yeah, it's kind of hard to do much cuz like small streamers get kind of left behind
Mhm.
in a sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Not to go down
Uh
that rabbit hole.
yeah. What do you think about this is more so about what happened after he left, but when Ninja left, what Twitch did with his with his channel?
That's that yeah, I don't know how that even like happened. Like that
If
was
for
beyond
those
fucked.
of you who don't know, shortly after Ninja left Twitch, he Twitch had porn streaming on his channel. Um, and if you don't know who Ninja is, he was a very large Fortnite creator. I don't know what he's fucking doing now, but he had a lot of kids in his audience. So as soon as that notification goes live, Ninja's live on Twitch, a bunch of kids are gonna click on it, and yeah, that was just a bad scenario. And that's another problem with Twitch is I don't know what it was, if it was hackers or what happened exactly there. Um, but that was not only inappropriate, it was just not fucking professional.
Not in the slightest. Yeah. Um, sorry, I got distracted. My mom was calling. I'll just call her
Oh,
back after.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I don't know, like what fucked up that what Twitch did that like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take this children friendly platform and be like, oh yeah, hey kids, here's some porn. Like you're welcome.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if like the algorithm bugged or like his account was hacked or like I either way, it definitely should not have happened. I mean, yes, to their merit, they shut it down very quickly,
Yeah.
but still, you know.
Mhm.
Let me just gonna text her back quick.
Yeah. There's also a few creators on there I don't think should belong on the platform. Like, and that's an issue. Is everyone's pretty much got a voice on Twitch, especially if you're famous. Like, if you're famous and you go to Twitch, there's a good chance you're gonna instantly make money off of it. So I feel like Twitch should definitely monitor that better because like we don't need people like Anisi on Twitch because that dude's a piece of shit. Like people like that, people who have done horrible shit and have a platform, they should not be able to spread that hate or that kind of behavior
Yeah,
anywhere else.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, Onision, he was a YouTuber. He did like commentary videos, but it came out he was under investigation from the FBI because he was grooming children.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
and it's like an ongoing investigation, but they didn't have enough evidence to actually prosecute him. But yeah, both him and his wife have groomed several people
All right.
underage. Yeah, so like people like that shouldn't have a platform on YouTube, on Twitch, on anywhere. But he's still making content, so obviously that's a whole nother fucking topic entirely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like it just shit needs to be monitored better, and it kind of ties into the last episode. Like shit just needs to like we need to do better as a community, all of us.
Oh yeah. Because like, there's more the average person can do to like stop that. For sure, like you can report it to like the higher ups at Twitch because people think they're hard to get a hold of. They're really not. Like if something's serious enough, they're not that hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Like if you see some, very like there's a line between inappropriate and like extremely inappropriate, the shit that shouldn't be on any platform, let alone be on the internet. Like
Yeah.
you can get a hold of someone and get that stopped pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
As I think people don't think it's that easy to stop, so they'll
Yeah.
just be like, oh, okay, well someone else will do it,
Mm-hmm.
and that someone else never comes along and it just snowballs.
Yeah. It's like I said last episode. Like inaction is just as bad as contributing.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. I mean, as much as like Twitch and YouTube are parallels, they're also so different.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is really bad for getting content removed. Between their algorithms and just how long it takes for them to respond to like claims or whatever. They are one of the worst for that, I think, personally.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. Um, cause when someone I knew, their account got banned because Twitch banned the wrong person. It was a username that was like almost identical, like a number off, and they
Hmm.
banned the wrong person. It took them a month to get a hold of them. It's like, how do you, they should be a lot
Especially
more.
especially if that's someone's livelihood.
Yeah, like I don't care if they have 1 million followers or 5 followers. They should be treated the same.
Yeah.
Like someone either has a career being a streamer or wants a career being a streamer,
Hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, well, the person that has 3 million followers is better for us than the person with three." Like
Yeah.
that's where that um oh boy um that's
I
that's where they
can't
only
read your mind.
that's where like they only care, not that they only care about themselves, but they care about themselves more than like the small person. Like the person with 3 million followers will bring them in more money than the person that doesn't.
Yeah. Well, and the thing I don't think Twitch, YouTube, whatever platform realizes is your content creators are why you make money. Like you can't treat it like a business and assume that all the money is supposed to go to you and the content creators can get fucked because without them you're fucked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like one of the biggest things I hate is how much Twitch takes off of tips and donations and even fucking like subs. They shouldn't be taking anything off of subs at the very least, um or like donations or anything.
Right? They should get like not zero, but the content creator should get 90% and they get 10 per se. It shouldn't be the
Yeah.
fucking other way around.
Yeah, especially with like big creators who have like 10,000 subs.
Yeah.
I mean that's lowballing, but like
It's just a random number.
yeah, like they shouldn't like even if they got 10% off of like 10,000 subs, that's fucking insane. And that's one
Oh yeah.
creator. So like corporate greed is just so bad. And I wish somebody would come along with a platform that's different, that's better, that's creator oriented. And I believe some creators are working towards. I can't remember who it is, but they are creating their own streaming platform. So I'm curious if big creators are actually going to follow and try that out.
They definitely should at least look into it, if nothing else.
Yeah, because I think one of the biggest ways that they really tie in creators, like rope them in, is I'm pretty sure when you turn partner, you are signed into a contract where you can't upload content to like anywhere else or stream, whatever.
Oh,
Um, I think it's partner. I don't think it's affiliate because I don't think that was in the agreement. I'd have to read through it again, but I was told anyways that when you become partner, you're not allowed to stream anywhere else. So if you stream on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, you'd get sued.
oh, all
Yeah.
right.
So like that's
That's
another way they just fucking rope you in and force you to give them money, pretty much give them your money that you're earning.
yeah, which is absolutely retarded.
Another platform that is really bad for that is TikTok, actually. My sister, she used to do TikTok live streams, and I told her like set up a PayPal because a lot of people donate on those live streams. But the issue is, I believe TikTok takes 80% of all in-app tips.
That's
Um,
fucking absurd.
because you can gift like gift items and their monetary value, but you buy it, and I think like one of the like bigger ones is like $100, and yeah, you get $20, and TikTok gets 80. It's
That's
something
absolutely
I don't know,
absurd.
like don't quote me on the actual percentages, but it's something like that, something ridiculous. Um, and like that's fucking terrible. Like your whole app is based around creators. If you didn't have your creators, you'd be screwed again. Like I feel like it's different with apps like Instagram, because obviously you can go live on Instagram and Facebook, because live streaming isn't their entire shtick. Like it's not what they're based around. But like
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, like that's it. That's what their platform is. So why would you not pay and like allow your creators to do what they want to do, and like yeah, take some like percentage, whatever, that seems fair, but like you can't do it without your creators.
Yeah, exactly. They're just shooting themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm. Turn into a Twitch rant.
Yeah, just a tad.
Fuck Twitch, but also go sub to me on Twitch.
Yeah. Double edge.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It is really a double-edged sword. Like, what do you do? You know?
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to get away from it. Like you mentioned, like until something else comes along, like you're kind of stuck there.
Yeah, and that's the problem with having a monopoly on something. Competition is the best form of like activism that can happen right now. But
Yeah. Let's just go create a new streaming platform.
right, we need money for that. So everyone go sub to us on Twitch so we can have enough money to make a new Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, that's kind of, unless you have anything else to add there, it's kind of where we're gonna end it today.
Works for me.
Awesome. Fuck Amouranth. Fuck that bitch. She has no redeeming qualities. I take back everything I said. Not really, but we're gonna go with that. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Look out next week. We've got kind of a different thing going on for next week. We're gonna record it right after this, but I found these writing prompt kind of scenarios that Brody and I are gonna read through and kind of just talk about it, and see what kind of conversation we can have about it. So I think it might be something different for the audience and just for us to record. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But without any further ado, Brody, tell them, tell them the things,
The things,
tell them the things.
things.
Thank you. Goodbye.
This was fun. Um, the main social medias that we do use are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook and Twitter being the main ones. If you want to get hold of us, new ways to listen to us, as we are now on YouTube to watch us. We're also on Spotify and Apple and YouTube podcast. So check us out on those. Other than that, if you want to support us in other ways, we have a Patreon if you want to donate. We have a Redbubble if you want to buy some merch. As we mentioned, me and Brad both have Twitch accounts. His is Canadian Walker 13, and mine is Brody TY. Drop us a follow, give us some love. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Love us.
I went through that fast today.
Yeah. Yeah. Go show our Twitches some love, but also fuck Twitch. You know, you gotta
make money somehow.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's the same with any kind of like job or career, though. You know, there's always gonna be negatives. So
Yup.
hopefully it improves, but if not, I guess this is where things are at. It's just what we gotta deal with. So. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you think down in the comments of the YouTube video below. Give it a like. We've got another subscriber, 11 subs.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we have a few people who have been watching the videos but not leaving likes. So, you know, make sure to drop a like. It does help boost the algorithm a bit and makes more people aware that we exist. So yeah, go do that, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.